Hello friends and welcome to Let's Play some Minecraft. I'm your host, MagicManMo. I'm just trying to get it pulled up now. Maybe. Yeah, there it is. Hello friends, welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you could make it. I see Husk from Hasbin Hotel, PK Bruh Memes, Henry, Garrick. That might be all I see in the chat at the moment. Lissandro, I see you. Nick the Human, Luis, welcome to the stream, guys. So glad you could make it. Hello. Hello, hello. Jaren, hey. Hello. It is I, or welcome to the stream. Habla di, habla da. Life goes on, la la. Abadi abada. I'm blue, babadi babada. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hello, hello. We're playing some Minecraft. Arroyo Animations, thank you so much. Actually, Arroyo, hello, welcome to the stream. And also, thank you so much, Husk, for subscribing. I appreciate it. We're doing a little shoulder dance dedicated to you. Thank you for that. We just started right out of the gate, nowhere. From out of nowhere. Your name is all the way up here in the... All the way up here, look at this. Subby Husk. Hasbin Hotel, all the way up here. At the very corner. There you go. Welcome aboard. We are #1 Pinky. Welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you can make. Can I do multiplayer? Not tonight. Tonight we're just doing. We're hopping back into the survival mode of my single player thing. But I think we are going to start doing. We're gonna work a multiplayer session into the stream rotation. Eventually, eventually we will. We will work in multiplayer eventually. I have a plan for this. There's a few games that I'm trying to get knocked out of the way that we started that I'm trying to finish on stream, and then we might rotate in a multiplayer version of Minecraft into the streams, as well as modded Minecraft versions. I haven't set those up yet, but eventually. There's not much water in there, and that's probably not gonna last me very long, but here we are anyway. It's a Beatles song. I thought it fits. Oh, my first thought was that I'm Blue song by what's his face. That was my first thinking. That wasn't anything. That wasn't even close to a Beatles. Oh man. Now listen closely. This is going down in history. If you want to be a supervillain, #1. I don't know what that means, but sure. I absolutely want to be a supervillain. What? Crash Team Racing, Nitro Fuel, or Mario Kart 8? Are you asking me like which one would I rather do? Is that what you're saying? I've never played Crash Team Racing, although I have played Mario Kart 8. I wouldn't mind being able to try Crash Team Racing one day. I have never played it. I haven't played the original, or didn't they remake that game also? I never did. You have to chase a superhero on the run. I don't know. Ave Nova, hello. Welcome to the stream. So glad you could make it member of the channel. Thank you for your support. Minecraft and Roblox together would be Rowcraft? Or would it be Mine-Ox? I think Mine-Ox would be funnier. Because you could mine oxen? Oxes? Oxen. Oxen. That would be the word. Join the E-cult. I don't want to join the E-cult. I want to create the Mo cult. it'll be great. Well, we can meet up in parks across the world and eat buckets of KFC while we all play that Colonel Sanders dating simulator game together. We'll meet in different parks around the world, and we'll set up like a bunch of computer stations and play that dating sim together. That will be the Mo cult. That's what I want. Not your blocks, mine blocks. Give me the cheese. Okay, we're gonna hop into here. What are we doing in Minecraft? Well, for starters, for those of you that are uninitiated or unfamiliar, we were playing a hardcore series of Minecraft until the last episode. Episode 20 is the day we died. Episode 20 is the episode where we did die and our hardcore world came to an end. We were trying to, with our crossbow, complete the advancement in here. This one down here, not that one. This one right here, 2 birds, 1 arrow. We were trying to kill 2 phantoms with a piercing arrow, and we were attempting to do that from the safety of, believe it or not, this little hut right here, I believe. we were hanging out in here, and some phantoms were attacking us, and we were trying to shoot the phantoms to try to line up 2 in a row. And there was a freaking iron golem who's nowhere to be found now. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere. He kept meandering and mumbling around over here, just freaking being an idiot, and walked in front of one of my crossbow bolts. I hit him, he got angry, and he murdered us. And that was the end of the hardcore run. However, with some file editing and copying magic, I have successfully saved the world that we were playing on in hardcore. I lost everything on my person, but when I made it back to my village, all of my items, because I died, were literally just hanging out on the floor. So I came in and picked up all my stuff. And so basically, I saved the world, all my items, nothing's lost, we're A-okay. All we did lose is our like, information. Like, we're back down to day 0 now, and technically this is no longer hardcore. It is just a regular survival mode. I do have the difficulty at hard, which is as close to hardcore as I can be without going to hardcore mode. There might have been a way for me to manipulate the data into turning it into a hardcore mode again, and we could relive that experience as like a second life, but I have not had time this last week to bother learning how to do that or figuring it out. I've been too busy, so it's just survival mode now. So I can die, and I will respawn, and it's a lot less tense that way, but we will try our best to survive without dying. We will be doing that all the same, just know that basically we did lose hardcore. But like I said, one of the things I still wanted to do was do all the advancements and all the different things. I wanted to try to accomplish that. So that's what this series from here on out is going to be about, is me going through these different advancements and trying to complete each and every single one. That's what this series is about. So if we end up doing any other Minecraft series in the future moving on, either after this or while we're doing this, like if we do multiplayer or a mod version or whatever, if we do any of that stuff, that can be about whatever that's about. This series is now about completing the advancements since we've died in hardcore, which you may or may not have noticed if you saw the thumbnail to this video. No longer says hardcore on it. It says like MesaMo on it, or whatever the heck I made it say. I made it say something like that. That rotating horse though, yeah, I saw that. Is he still rotating? He might be. No, they like to stand up on that like block and just freaking spin. This Roblox is mine. Why is Botboy Bear repeating messages? Is he? Oh, is he repeating the cooldown messages? I need to fix that or do something about that. I'm not entirely sure what I need to do, but we have to do something about that for sure. They make it a Nintendo Switch. What? The E-Cult? I don't know what you're talking about. You seriously haven't seen the We Are #1 meme? I guess not, because I don't know what you're talking about. So I guess not. I suppose not. I suppose I do not know. I'm not familiar. I will join the Mo cult. Yes, that's what we need. Oh, WTF. All right. TP's all to the nether, to the underworld. Someone snapped the gauntlet. Boom, he's gone. He might have been snapped. He might be long gone. I don't know. At the very end of the last stream, there were 3 little bibbies going around. It was ironic. New life springs as another dies. That's right. We have a handful of bibby villagers running around, which we need to make some more bread to see if we can get even more. So we should probably do that at some point. Sleep in a bed when you die, you respawn. Oh yeah, I actually should sleep on a bed while it's still night, because we actually haven't done that since it's now a survival world. We have not yet slept in a bed to set our spawn. As much as I do kind of still want to stay awake and not sleep, because we need to summon the phantoms. Welcome to my cats. These are my cats. I have lots of them. I do need to stay awake long enough to summon all the phantoms so that we can still try to take a shot at them with whoa. Trev, welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you could make it. So that we can try to get that phantom objective. I also need to start exploring for pillagers. If we can find some pillagers, we can shoot them with our crossbow as well. This is something we need to do. An apocalyptic hotel. Oh, is that what the red line is? I thought maybe we were talking about my terrible hotel over here. It's a little apocalyptic. I'm big brain. Big brain. Okay. I think we're good. So what should be the move? So we have our crossbow loaded. So until we have access to the phantoms and or pillagers, what's the move? What else can we work on? What else can we work towards today? We're down, but we're not out. We could do some adventuring time. We could go make some maps and do some exploration of the surrounding areas. If we go find our map, what have I done with my other maps? What did I do with my other maps? I think I wanted to move them into my, I did move them here. Maybe, no, this is, what is this stuff? What's map number 3? What's the buried treasure map, and what's map 8? Okay, map number 3 is my zoomed in map of our MagicManMo area. Okay, I need to like rename these maps in an anvil, which I can probably do. This is the buried treasure map, which we did collect. We did collect the buried treasure. I just kept the map, because why not? Oh yeah, this is the big map we have. So this is the big map that we have, that we created for, as you can tell, all the areas to the immediate west and southwest and immediate south of MagicManMo, except for, it looks like we didn't quite complete a couple sections of the map, actually. I'm not entirely sure why we didn't. I don't entirely remember. But what we definitely need to do is get a map for the area north of MagicManMo, as you can tell, and then all the areas to the east, northeast, and southeast of MagicManMo. So we want to go create some extra maps, which I think we need to, I forget how to make a map. I forget how to make a map. Let me look at this thing. Map. Give me the recipe for map, because I'm dumb and I don't, what's happening? It's showing me nothing. What? What's it? Showing all. Oh my god, it's because, oh my god, is it because I've got survival mode and I technically haven't crafted any of this stuff before? Do I need to go punch a tree? Okay, actually, okay, new plan. We need to unlock our recipes again, which means we need to actually go craft some stuff. Apparently, it's interesting that we've kept our advancements level, but apparently all of our craftable stuff isn't showing. I don't even remember how to make a map. I think there's an easy, I think we need to make a compass. Actually, didn't we just buy an empty map from the cartographer at one point in time? Who are you? You're the shepherd. You're not the cartographer. The cartographer is usually hanging out around here. I haven't made a map in a while. We have a map-making table thingy somewhere. I don't remember where. Is it in someone's house? That's a little bibby. I have a bibby on a bed. Baby bed. You a baby bed. Chair, chair, chair. Welcome to the stream. Grassland herbivore hitting me up with the hey chair, with a high chair. So we gotta say hi to the chair. Ooh, come up here. Hi chair, how you doing? We're starting over kind of from the beginning, apparently, with our craftable items in our crafting table. Even though we're not starting over from the beginning with anything else. I'm surprised that my crafting recipes aren't like filling themselves back in, since I own all the stuff in my inventory, but I guess that's not good enough. So we need to start working on that. I'm gonna set you back down now. We said hey. I hope everybody said hey to the chair. Welcome to the stream, Grassland Herbivore, welcome. Map is a compass surrounded by a paper. Okay, perfect. Aaron Gaming, welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you could make it. Hey there. Fireball. Super Mario Kennedy, welcome to the stream. So glad you could make it. Hey there. Welcome. But yes, that's one way to make it. Where is our cartographer, though? Because I don't remember where he stays. Did he stay in here? Where did we put the map making thing? I don't remember what it's called. What would we have done with that? He's not up here, right? We have a cartographer somewhere. I want to meet him. Well, that guy I think is jobless. That guy is Toolsmith? Is that what you are? Toolsmith, that's right. Which we do need to upgrade at some point. We do need to do some emerald work and take care of that. But maybe a little bit later. I literally don't remember where our map making table is. I haven't. Oh! Ave Nova, thank you so much for the $2 super chat, or super sticker, rather. I always get those confused. They're like the same thing to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Your support has fallen into my little cup here. And of course, because it's $2, I will be unlocking a new spell for you. I still owe you guys several new spells. Every $2 we unlock a new spell. I've unlocked 15 new spells, but I still haven't actually updated them in the Discord server or my bot yet. They're there. They exist. You can summon them. They're just not written down anywhere yet. I know. I should have by now. I just get so busy. I got so much going on, but I will. It will happen. It will. Cartography table. Cartography table is the name. Excellent. I don't even know where it is though. Is it in here? No. I feel like it's in someone's house. I feel like I just have it in a house somewhere. Maybe it's in here actually. Maybe I moved it. Is it in here now? That's my Fletcher. What are you? You're my Mason and you're another toolsmith because I have two of you. I have a cartographer somewhere. This is my butcher. My butcher. A butcher. The butcher. He's still a novice. We should really upgrade him to at least apprentice, right? Where do we keep our cartography table? I don't think it's over here. I really think it's on the north end of town, though. I really thought it was in here. That's my crafting table. Is it in this one? I thought it was in a house. I literally don't remember. That's got a chest in it. I need to make signs. I need to make signs to do that. But we need to go on an adventure to go punch a tree very soon. What the frick did I do with my cartography tape? We used to use it. It's not in my house anymore. I don't think it ever was. You're an armorer. You're the mason. These guys are both jobless. You goons. Okay, well, we can definitely make a... I mean, we can make the compass. The compass we can make... is it surrounded? It's just surrounded in like a diamond shape, I think. So I think that's going to be actually pretty easy to do. I think it's a redstone and a diamond, right? I'm not forgetting how this works. I don't know why I've done it. I don't know why I've done it the way I've done it, but I think it's like this, right? Yeah, there's my compass. Recipe unlocked. I know we've technically seen that recipe before. Look, we'll just do it. We'll just do it. I've got the paper literally on me. We can make this out. I've got an empty map, but I still want to find my cartography table because that makes it easier to, What's a blast? Oh, I got iron in here. I got iron in my blast furnace. Oh, that's got me some more recipes. Okay, cool. There's lots of stuff we need to do now. I still want my cartography table because that makes it cheaper to make bigger maps. Now, I haven't activated this map yet. Do I need to go activate it? Yeah, because it's empty right now. I think I need to go activate it. Do we want to go north and northwest of MagicManMo or east? We'll do the east one because there's a village out that way. We'll do that. We'll go east of MagicManMo and activate the new map, but we want to make it big. We want to make it big, so I still actually do need the cartography table. Where the frick did I put that? Because I feel like it used to just be like right there or something, like somewhere dumb. It used to be somewhere really dumb. We moved it. Where the frick did we move? We didn't put it in our house, right? That would have been, we didn't, actually our cartographer is not the one that died, right? I have a suspicion. I don't know this for a fact, but I have a suspicion we used to have a third villager that just kind of hung up over here by my house that died. Because now there's only ever 2, and I'm pretty sure there used to be 3. So I think someone died. It wasn't the cartographer, though. Well, even if the cartographer is dead, my house should still exist. Am I wearing my armor? I am. My helmet is about to explode, though. Oh, there's a town meeting going on right now. Is the cartographer around here? You're a farmer. Don't all of you just run away on my account. I don't see a single cartographer. Get out of my way, you freaking iron golem. I'm trying to see around you. Okay, no. There's a lot of jobless. Oh, you're my librarian. You're not what I'm looking for. Oh, what are you? You're a shepherd. Ah, here he is, cartographer. There you are. You do sell empty maps. He does sell empty maps for 7 emeralds, which we could do to try to upgrade you from novice to something better. Go to your table. If you stop looking at me, will you go to your table? I want to know where your table is. Go to your cartography table. Find my table. Do it. It's not in here, is it? Did we move it to the library? That's the book. Oh, is this it? Oh, this is the... I was in here earlier. I'm an idiot. Okay, I was in here earlier. So how do we do this? We combine that and like paper or something? How do we make this? I don't remember how this freaking thing works. That's how you make duplicates. Oh, I think I need to go activate it first. I think I need to go activate it somewhere. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's go east of town, activate the map. And once we've activated it, oh, it's getting dark already. We'll sleep through the night. We'll sleep through the night. We'll go to the east. We'll activate the map. And I think once it's been activated, then we can make it bigger. I think that's what yeah. I think that's how it works. Ooh, yeah, I think so. I don't, if you couldn't tell, I don't work with maps very often anymore. I don't work with maps very often. Bloop, easy peasy. You can make a table using 4 wood, 2 paper. Yeah, I probably should make one so that it can update our recipes, but we haven't done that. Empty map in the first slot, paper in second. Perfect. I think I need to activate it first and then it's paper. That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was. Boop. Boop. Okay. But we'll make our way to the east of Mesa Mo until we're off of this map, until we're no longer on this map. And then if the way I believe chunks work, the way chunking works, there's a cat. We need to get some raw fish so we can capture some more cats. I mean, I already have too many, but we need to get some more raw fish. I need to get some name tags, god dang it. I still need name tags. So we can name all of our freaking cats. I have got 1 named cat. Ooh, I dropped some of my sugar cane. My sugar cane. No, not my blue eyes. All right, put my sugar cane down. There we go. Because we'll need a bunch of paper for our maps, for our map that we make. I don't know how much paper it takes to make a map bigger. If it just takes like 1. Because I know the cartography table makes it more efficient as far as I can tell. All right, did I grab everything? I think so. I've got a whole stack of this stuff. Yeah, we're good. All right. Put this guy down. All right, we'll go until we're off of the map here. We're very close to the edge of it. We're very close to the edge of the big old fat map. Gonna have to eat some carrots after this. And before we go on our grand map adventure, we'll have to get some more food because 11 carrots probably isn't going to cut it. All right, I should officially be off of my map. Blue. Yep, I'm a white dot, so blam. We've got a map now of this area, but we want to make it a lot bigger. We're going to go make the map a lot bigger. Now that we've made it, we should be able to go to that cartography table and make it easier bigger with the paper. And we will use the paper to make a big map, and then we'll use the big map to start mapping out for biomes. So that we can do that advancement where we needed to discover all the biomes. We might not discover all the biomes, but at least we have a reason to be exploring. So prepare yourselves for another episode of Grand Map Exploration time. That's what we're going to do. Angel Dust is saying bad words, is he? I didn't see them. I missed it. Best Minecraft gamer, MagicManMo. No, probably not by a long stretch. Exploration is always fun in Minecraft. I hope so. I hope so, because that's what we're in for today. I hope so, because that's what we're doing, baby. Gonna eat a bunch of carrots, gonna make my map, gonna get a bunch more food to bring with me. Do I actually have a crafting table in here? Oopsie, that's not what I meant to do. Do I have a crafting table in here? No, I need a crafting table so I can make my paper. So I can make my paper. My papaya. My papaya. My papaya. There you go. Paper. So much paper. So many recipes I'm unlocking that I already know about. Or should know about. Ding the bell. Just for fun. Just for the sheer chaos of it. Okay. I'm gonna put map 10. Sure, why not? And then paper? Yes. Blam. Good, I think that did it. So now if I set all my paper down there, perfect. So now if we look at map 10, we're off the map and it looks like nothing's been done to, oh God. So now, oh wait, let's go grab our food before we go over there. It's going to be all to the east and southeast of Mesa Mo, which there is quite a bit of ocean out that way. I'm gonna set that there for now. There's some stuff on me that I really don't need to have on me. I'm gonna put my block of melon, I guess technically should go in here, technically. My random piece of sugarcane, my few extra pieces of paper. I've got a bunch of paper. I should go sell it. We'll just collect it for now. My emeralds we don't need to have on me at the moment. We'll set those there. I've got a few random slices of melon. I guess I can do that. Let me put those slices away and take a whole stack with me. We'll take a stack of melon with us. I've got almost a stack of torches. That's good to have on me. I like having my bucket. We don't really need a lava bucket with me, but I like to have my bucket with me. So I can set that there. I have my crossbow, my arrows, my regular bow, in case I would rather use my regular bow. I think we're good to go. I don't really need to have my shears on me, though, for this. My shears can go in here. How's my shield holding up? Doing good. All my equipment's good, except for my helmet. I guess I should probably take a new helmet. +2 armor. Do I have another helmet? I have this one. It's not enchanted. I have a few levels. We can go enchant the helmet real quick, I guess. Yeah, I guess we might as well. We might as well go and do a quick enchantment on that. I won't be able to get a very good enchantment on it, but it's going to be a while before we get a bunch of levels. So it'll just have to do. It'll have to do for now. Eventually, we need to fix this too. We need to fix this so that we can just walk up the staircase, but also not let villagers up it. We don't want villagers to be able to get up on the stairs and then fall out into the wilderness. Oh, for crying out loud, creeper iron golem. I'm just in here keeping the place safe, just keeping the peace is all I'm doing. I'm just keeping the peace. Okay, we can do a level 6 enchantment. Sure, why not? Projectile protection 2, it'll do. Alright, and we'll put that on once this bad boy breaks, which it will probably do pretty soon. Protection 2 is much better than projectile protection 2 in my opinion, but it's what we got. It's what we got. All right, moving on. I think we're good to go. Am I forgetting anything that I should really take with me? I'm thinking I'm not going to take a horse with me. As much as I would love to take a horse with me for exploration, what we've discovered is that oh god, ouch. What we've discovered is that when you go exploring, if we end up in a swamp or woods or a bunch of mountains and stuff, having a horse with us doesn't really help us very much. So I feel like we'll explore by foot. Horses are good for moving quickly when you know what your destination is, where you're going, what you're doing, that kind of thing. But I feel like doesn't help us super very much when we're trying to explore the nooks and crannies of every little square pixel on our map. So that's what we're gonna do. My eyeball is hurting my eye. Ouch. I mean, my eyelash is hurting my eye. You're hoping we stumble across Badlands? I'm hoping we stumble across all the biomes that we haven't yet discovered, because that's what we need to do for the advancement. And if we don't do it this time, we have plenty more maps that we can make and continue to do, though. The snack that smiles back Pringles. You can combine your enchanted, almost broken helmet with the new one in the anvil. Will it combine the enchantments? Okay, hang on. We gotta go back. I gotta try. Before we get too far, let's go try it. Will it combine the enchantments? If it does, that would be pretty good. I don't know if I'll have enough levels to do it. I only have 5. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. I don't mind running back and forth. Let's find out. Get out of my way. There you go. I have an anvil right here. So if we combine, okay, I'll take my helmet off. If I combine this bad boy and this bad boy, no, it didn't work. I know. Wait, did you say you got lag? Is there lag happening? Are we okay? No, we're okay. We're okay. Perfect. The second helmet needs to be unenchanted, though. Ugh. Oh, so we could have just kept... I see. We could have just repaired the Protection 2 one. I see. We could have kept the Protection 2 one. Isn't there a way to do this, though, to combine enchantments, or did I make that up? Actually, maybe you have to combine them with books. I bet you have to do it with books. Forget about it. It's fine. Forget about it. We'll just wear this until it breaks. It's fine. We'll worry about doing some really cool stuff with enchantments when we have more levels and stuff. Eventually, we want diamond armor anyway. Eventually, we want to get to diamond armor, which we'll probably get out of our master armorer once that's a thing. So we'll worry about that another time. This is just steel. Oh my god, it's we want to take a bed with us. So that while we're out exploring, if we need to sleep, we can just sleep through the night. That's what we need to do. We need to bring a bed with us. I should have a spare bed somewhere. Actually, I think I have several. Perfect. I'm bringing a bed with me. Perfect. That way we can sleep through the night while we're out and about so we don't die. Of course, it's getting dark now, so I guess we'll go ahead and sleep one more night here. Pardon me, borrowing your bed. Pardon me, blacksmith, I'm taking your bed for the night. You could combine it too, but some enchantments are incompatible. Oh man, that's annoying because I don't know which ones are compatible and which ones are not. Okay, well, let's go for it. Let's just go for it. We're doing it. We're gonna make it happen. I don't know what we're making happen. We're making this map happen. We're gonna go exploring. I'm gonna start by going north, because there's not a lot of the map on this map that's north. So we'll go a little bit north and start just kind of working our way west to east, and then work our way north to south. I think that's the move to make. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that might just be what we're gonna do. Are those flowers or torches on that hill? That's gotta be flowers. I don't think I've specifically been on that specific hill before. I guess I don't have to sprint. I know sprinting will get us there faster, but it's gonna burn through a lot more food. So I guess we'll just kind of meander. It's just gonna be a cozy exploration, just kind of making our way through our world, unlocking, like figuring out what exists in the world around us. We've spent so much time, 21 episodes, 21 streams and a half, kind of. There kind of is a stream 0 on this series, which was the 13th episode of the last survival series that went horribly, horribly wrong. So 21, 22-ish streams here of exploration, and we haven't seen a lot of our world. Like whatever this little alcove with these growing purple pink plants is all about. It's mysterious, this mysterious magical corner that we don't know anything about. We haven't explored all there is to see out in this great, big, beautiful world. But now is our chance to do some of that. Some oxeye flowers. We should have a few of those in our inventory, in our storage back home. So I'm not too worried about picking those up at the moment. Although we should totally go on just a giant flower exploration, just collecting as many flowers in the universe as possible. But there is a swamp all the way up here to the north. Good to keep in mind. I don't know what we would take from the swamp other than maybe if we need to get some lily pads, perhaps. Let's try to climb around this without going into the water. But I guess we can go in the water. This is the other reason why taking a horse with us isn't the best idea, because if we need to explore the water, horses do not particularly care for water, nor are they super easy to get in and out of boats if we need to explore an ocean. So that's a thing. Oh, there's a bunch of horses up here. There's a bunch of horses we've seen throughout the world, actually, that we need to like capture. These are like some black horses. We've seen brown, and I think that might be it. We need to grab all the different breeds of horses. We need to have a bunch of like different ones. Like the speckled ones, the different color ones, I don't think there's any striped ones, but it would be great if there was like a zebra horse out there. We could definitely have. But I do not have a saddle with me, so I can't really ride one home. So I'm not going to really worry about taming them right now, but maybe we can try to keep a mental... Oh, we didn't bring any banners with us. Oh, such a scrap. We didn't bring any banners with us to name any of the... Last time we brought some banners and the anvil with us so that we could name like any landmarks we find, and we didn't do that this time. I should have done that. I forgot. Man, it's been so long since we've done an exploration. So much of this world we haven't discovered. And I do it so rarely. I go exploring so rarely. It's like I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, God. It's like I'm a complete scrub. It's like I'm a complete scrub noob at Minecraft or something. I thought that was a cow's body with a pig's head. Be terrifying. we find just some abomination out here. BDM, hey, welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you could make it. Hey there. Have I found some bees? It's been a while. We found some bees to the west of us at one point in time, but we couldn't find a beehive. And then we finally found a beehive, and I was like, oh, can we pick up a beehive? And someone was like, yes. So I punched the beehive and it broke. And they're like, but you need silk touch. And I'm like, well, now you tell me. So we met a beehive, but we broke it and we couldn't get it back. And we've seen a couple of bees, but we couldn't find their beehive. So we don't really have access to bees yet, but they should be in our world somewhere. We just need to go to unexplored locations to find them, but they should be out there somewhere. Somewhere out there, there's some bees. But we have not discovered a beehive that still exists, unfortunately. Eventually, I want to do this. See, he's like a darker brown horse, I guess, and he's like a muddy, like, black and brown mix. Like, we need, like, I don't know what to call that. I'm not a horse person, but and then yeah, you're like a speckled, spotty dude. All the different breeds, and those are some brown ones with some white speckles right there. It's a bunch of eggs. We don't really have a proper chicken farm back home either, so that's why I'm collecting the eggs, so that maybe we can spawn in a couple chickens or something. I think we used to have a chicken in Mesa Mo. There's a bee! There's a bee. Do you have a hive around here, Mr. Bee? Do you have a hive around here? There's 2 bees. I see 2 bees, but no hive. No beehive. No beehive. Oh, there it is. There's one right there. So I didn't bring a silk touch anything with me, but there it is. Is there a way to knock it down and keep it without silk touch, or do we just need to come back here with silk touch? Because if that's what we need to do, that's okay. We can do that. We will do that. You have a concert tomorrow. It's made up of all the best musicians in your city. Amazing. Awesome. I hope it goes super well. All right, so it looks like the consensus is no. There's no way to actually do that. So we can come back here. I'm gonna slap, I don't have my torches out. I'm gonna slap a couple of torches out, so that if we come here and it's kind of dark, maybe we'll see it kind of spotted. This will be our little marker a little bit. But on the map, we'll just remember toward the very north edge of the map, there is a beehive. We'll come back here with silk touch. We will. We'll come back here with silk touch and keep that beehive. I assume that's the way it's done. I assume that's the way it's done. We'll remember that. We'll try to do that by the end of this stream. By the end of this stream, we'll come back to that spot with silk touch, because we need to go all the way to the east, go south a little bit, and we'll go all the way back to the west, and then on that trip, we'll make a quick run back home because it won't be that far away. Grab silk touch, go grab the beehive, we'll be good to go. Sounds like a plan to me. Sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a good plan to me. It's starting to get a little dim. It's starting to get a little dusky out here. It's starting to get a little dusky. Oopsie poopsie. There's some water up there. It looks like there's some interesting foliage and forestry over there, but we're not going that way. We're going this way. There's some interesting forest and forestry over here. Ooh. That is a perfectly cut. Oh, that's interesting. We've played in this world through a couple iterations of Minecraft. So in one of the updates, look at, this is a perfectly straight line. This is from an update. Something about the seed changed at one point in time. We must have unlocked this chunk at some point in time, so it didn't change because it's saved in the map. But this chunk hadn't been loaded in yet. So this, oh, we have a perfectly straight line through our world. That's interesting. That would be super bizarre to see in real life too. Can you imagine like swimming up to a coast of some kind and there's just a perfectly straight, look, there's a ravine in here. Like discovering like a new continent on some sort of sea voyage and there's just this perfectly cut line as a coast. That would be super eerie. Okay, I'm just gonna hop down here a little. Ooh, some berries. I'm gonna grab some of these here snowberries. Just take them with me. Just a couple, because why not? I guess. Why not? I guess they'll regrow back, so no big deal. And apparently, you might be able to tame a fox with them or something. What did we decide on that? I think we decided you could, maybe. But maybe they wouldn't follow you unless you had a lead. We decided something weird about foxes, I think. Or maybe I'm making that up. I don't remember. I don't think we've ever seen a fox in this world, so I have no idea. We'll have to test this theory if we find one. If they eat berries or whatever. Or if we even have enough. Maybe they'll eat them, but maybe I don't have enough to tame one with. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing. Oh, that's a wolf. We found a pack of wolves. I'm glad that they don't attack. I don't have bones on me. I don't have any bones on me. Wombo combo. Wombo combo. Oh, Ninja Creeper Fire. Welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you could make it. Berries will remind us of Mount Mo. Rest in peace, Mount Mo. We're heading towards a spruce taiga. Ooh. Is that what this is? I mean, I guess it kind of looks taiga sprucey. You need silk touch, or you can harvest the honeycombs by using shears on the beehive. Oh yeah, someone told me that once. It might have been you too. But you'll need a campfire to place underneath the beehive in order to keep the bees passive while harvesting. Oh, weird. That is weird. Well, that is weird. Okay, so we'll have to remember that. Silk touch, and then place it somewhere above a campfire. Okay, good to know. We'll do that at some point in time. Wag's tail. Bork. All right, it's starting to get dark out, so we're going to slap a bed down and literally just camp underneath the stars once we possibly can and just sleep through the night. Are there bears? I don't think there are. I don't think there are. If there are, I don't know about it. Minecraft has changed a lot since the days when I used to play Minecraft a lot, but I don't think there's bears. Are there panda bears or something? Polar bears? Wait, are there polar bears? There might be polar bears. Is there like a tundra biome with polar bears? There might be. There actually might be. That was added after my time, but it might exist. Foxes are tricky. They never follow you, even when you feed them and hearts show up. Okay, so they're tricky. So if I had a lead, I might be able to tame one and then like put a lead on it and then bring it back home with me or something. But I don't have a lead, so I guess that's probably not gonna happen. I mean, wait, yeah. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I might not want to actually feed them any berries, because I might want to keep the berries I have to make my own berry bush farm or something back home, because we don't have that back in Mesa Mo. Eventually, I want a garden surrounding my house. Eventually, that's kind of been on the bucket list for a while, but we haven't gotten around to it. So eventually, that's going to become a thing, and maybe some bushes would be just the thing for that garden. We seem to be in kind of a regular forest now. It's a regular oak forest, I guess, with some birch, some oak and birch forest situation. So far, pretty normal Minecraft stuff right here. Pretty normal Minecraft foliage. What you might expect normally. You know what we need to really do is actually punch a tree, because we haven't unlocked that recipe in this version. Actually, that's a good point. I need to knock, like, I see some pumpkins. I need to go knock one down, just literally so I can have the, like, achievement or whatever. Or not the achievement, but the crafting recipes. Well, we have a farm of them back in Mesa Mo. We'll worry about that later. We'll leave the wild pumpkin plants alone. But if we need to chop a tree at some point, that'd be a good move. Little pond out here in the middle of this here forest. Some pretty standard Minecraft stuff for now. With a nice little staircase so that I can climb this here hill. That will help us a lot. Thank you. Thank you, natural staircase into the hill. See, this is what I was talking about, like, if we got on a horse, it might be faster to move until you have something like this. It's a forest, so there's trees everywhere, so you're gonna get, like, suffocated in some leaves. There's a bunch of hills and things to climb over and around. Oh, it'd just be a nightmare. It'd just be a nightmare. Once we have roads going to the important places on our maps, like the different villages we've discovered that's on the other map that we have, like once we have roads and stuff, that'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty tight. But until then, not so much. I do hear a zombie or something somewhere groaning and a moaning. There must be a cavern or a cave around here somewhere. I'm trying to get slightly more north so I can get every single northern pixel on my this here map right here. Yes, indeedy. Oof, 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 oof. Almost. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Bloop. Ouch. Urge. There we go. Ah, nice. I like the plains. It's nice and open and lovely. Some pumpkins up there growing out. Good stuff. Nothing crazy yet though. No Badlands. I don't think I've ever seen a Badlands biome. Oh, there's some white horses. We don't have any white horses either. So what? I don't think we have a black. I think we have 3 horses, and I think they're all like brown. But I don't think they're that color brown. I think they're dark brown. I'm not sure what color our horses are. I'm not. Yeah. I don't even remember. We've spent that little time. There's actually a lot of horses everywhere. We've discovered a lot of horses. Man, I want to capture one of the white ones and one of the black ones to bring back home. We need to get a pen, actually, even for the horses we currently have. We've got them stabled up in this like tiny like well section of Mesa Mo, but it's kind of tight. It's kind of small. It's kind of a terrible place to keep your horses. We need to create an actual stable for horses. And then they'll be a lot happier, I think, with like different like stables for them. That's the way to do it. I need a yacht. You're right. I do absolutely need a yacht. Hire Winnie the Pooh. He knows how to get honey. Yeah, I don't think he knows how to move beehives, though. He just kind of sticks his hand in there and just goes at it. Navigating this with a horse would have been a nightmare. It would have. It really would have. Bees usually spawn in plains, flower forests, and sunflower plains. And that makes sense because we were close to a bunch of sunflowers where we saw the other beehive. So no, that actually kind of makes sense. So that makes sense enough. Basically anywhere you would typically find flowers. Because even in the plains you can find quite a few flowers, even if they're not a flower plains. But of course flower plains makes perfect sense. How do I climb this? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I hate it when the leaves hang low and you gotta work your way around the situation. You have to work your way around the leaves. Oh god. I wonder what the most common. It's gotta be like just regular like forests and plains, right? What's the most common Minecraft biome? Like they have to spawn, like it's not, I doubt it's truly random, right? I bet you like, and maybe this is a well-known thing, but it's not well-known to me, okay? There's gotta be like a weight put on the spawning. I know it's all based on a seed though. I know it's all based on a seed. And it's random that way, but I bet there's a weight on the biomes. Like I bet like more normal forests and plains happen more often than other biomes. Like Badlands have to be pretty rare, right? Badlands have to be pretty rare, and maybe like the tundra or icy biomes. I don't even know what they're called because I don't even know if I've ever been in one before. Those have to be pretty rare because like I never see them. But like this kind of thing you see a lot, right? I've even seen mushroom forests, a few of them. I don't know if we've discovered a few of them in this world. In this world, I think we've discovered one somewhere. I think there's one directly in front of me. Those look like giant mushrooms. Yes, there's one directly in front. Even mushroom biomes are more common to me than like icy or, that's a funny looking island, icy or Badlands or anything like that. Well, this is the edge of our map, so we got to go south a bit, and then we'll start heading west again. My guess is that we're not going to discover anything super interesting on this map. I bet all the interesting stuff is going to be way to the north of Mesa Mo. That's my guess. I bet we'll find more interesting stuff to the north. Because to the south, there's a lot of ocean and water. But to the north, I think there's a lot of land. And that's probably where we're going to have to go to find all the interesting, cool stuff. I could be wrong. There's a lot to the south on this map. There's a lot to the south. And Mesa Mo is pretty, like on this map, it's the most northwestern corner and a little bit further to the west, a little bit south from the corner. But like there's a lot to the south to explore. But I betcha. Yeah. I betcha that's where we're going to find it. But Oh, well. We've got this map so far, and that's what we're going to go for. I'm going to head south a little bit more, and then we'll swing our way eastward. And I think we're good. Swing eastward. We'll run right by that area where we saw that beehive. And when we get to the very edge of the western edge of this map, we'll probably dive home. Grab our Silk Touch pickaxe that we do own. Grab that beehive. And then we'll keep exploring some more. And I guess while we're back home, we can go grab our anvil and our banners too, so that we can mark any landmarks that we find. Any interesting landmarks. Sunken ships. Anything particularly interesting to us. Any interesting fields. Any villages. Definitely villages. We definitely mark villages if we see them. For sure. The other thing, too, there is a village on this map somewhere on the western edge-ish that we do have discovered and named called Agua Caliente. And when we run across that on this map, we'll have to go find its banner and activate the name on this map so that it's on here. And we'll have a reference point. But it's toward the western, one of the northwestern edges of this map somewhere. Bees, oh, I already read that. Poor horses just go berserk in that space. They just rotate 360 like crazy. Yeah, they really do. In that poor space of a pen that we have. The computer is a deterministic machine. Is it? Is it, though? Is it? And if you plan on keeping bees near your home base, you should consider making a greenhouse of some sort, since bees tend to fly away after some time. Okay, put them in a greenhouse. That's good advice. Let's see, there's a giant mushroom even right here. Oh, how did I end up here? Oh, okay. It's starting to get dark, so I don't want to be right against that cave entrance, because I want to be able to sleep. And if there's zombies coming out of the cave, that will make it very difficult to sleep. It's getting hard to climb up this mushroom forest. There's going to be a creeper or something in here. It's gonna freaking attack us. We're gonna die. I'm out of carrots, so we're onto the melon seeds. The melon seeds, excuse me. The melon slices, I think is what I meant to say. Ooh, it's the sun. Let's get out of this forest a little bit just before I put the bed down. We'll sleep on the canopy of this forest. Just on the canopy here. This is where I'll stay. There we go. Perfect. I love it. What is truly random? That's a good question. I think you're right. Biomes like Badlands, Rainforest, Tundra, etc. must be rare. Yeah, rainforests are one that I know exist as well, and we haven't even discovered yet. If you break the beehive, the bees will get mad at you and will attack you, and when they do, they will die a minute later. Yeah, we've kind of discovered that a little bit, because the one beehive that we did ever discover, we broke, because I thought maybe we could save it, and we didn't, and there were a couple bees that were around when we did that, and they were not happy with us, or at least I think it spawned a bee that attacked us. Something attacked us. We did get attacked by a bee back the last time we did discover a beehive and destroyed it. So yeah, that sounds about right. Is there a way to like grow beehives once you have another one? Like, can you breed like another queen bee out of the first beehive and then settle her in like a block of wood or something and make a second beehive? Probably not. That's probably not a thing. But it sounds like it should be. Multiply our beehives. I don't even know what you do with beehives. You can get honey out of them, but I don't know if there's anything you can do with honey. Or if it's just like you eat the honey itself, or if you put it on things. I actually don't know. It would be kind of nice if you could replace honey, or excuse me, if you could replace slime with honey. That would be kind of nice, because I don't have any slime, I think. And I wouldn't mind getting some slime for leads, sticky pistons. That might be it. Are those the only two things you can do with slime? I feel like there's a third one that I'm forgetting. It'd be kind of nice if you could use honey instead. That would be so good. Or maybe you can add honey to different foods to make them better. Like, who doesn't add a little bit of honey to their cake or their pie, or maybe some of your veggies, maybe your carrots could be dipped in honey. Oh, we found another beehive. Oh, actually, is this the same beehive? No, this is a different beehive. We found another beehive, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. It's not going to help me too much, but we're going to slap some torches here as our beehive location. In case it's kind of dim, well, this will help us find it. So right here, we'll just kind of memorize this spot. Hey, buddy. Hey, what's up? Hey, buddy. Hey, you pollinating that there flower? Oh, you're so cute. Oh, do bees need flowers to stay alive? Like, if we capture some beehives, right? And then we put them in our home base somewhere, do they need to have flowers? Because we might want to make a, like you say, make a greenhouse filled with flowers and stick the beehives in that. Oh, that would be a good idea. I think we're going to do that. I think that'll be cool. That'll be a cool project. Make a beehive greenhouse. We'll come back here too. We'll grab our Silk Touch pickaxe. Grab the 2 beehives that we're aware exist. Yes, it's going to be a thing. It's going to be good. Oh. I don't think we've discovered this village. Oh, we've discovered a village. Oh, yes. What is this? What is this place? I don't have. Yeah, this one's undiscovered. We haven't discovered this one before. And we don't have our banners with us, so we'll have to come back here with our banners. I'm gonna raid the place, though. Excuse me, everybody. Hey there. Hey there. You don't have a job, do you? Some flowers here. Ooh, what is this building? Ooh. Okay, this is like an armorer spot of some kind, like an armorer shop. This looks like just a house. There's a farmer that lives here. We've got a, whatever this is, a blast furnace going on in here. Okay. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just raiding your village, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I come in peace-ish, kind of. Oh, it's a big village. It's actually pretty big. It's just really spread out. Oh, there's a cat over there. I see you, cat. I see you, cat, but I don't have any raw fish. I need to get some raw fish. Ah, fish. Oh, fish. Now, oh, who are you? What is your job? Do I recognize your... Oh, you're a mason. You just look funny. For some reason, I thought the white on your shirt looked weird. Okay, that's stonecutter. Perfect for the mason. That makes sense. You don't have any houses with any chests in them for me to raid. What are we gonna name this? We can start thinking about it too, everybody. We can start thinking about what we want to name this village. I can't do it right now, but we will. We'll go get our banner and our anvil, and we'll name this village. So start thinking about some good names. There are no chests in here. We've discovered straight up diamonds in a village before, so that's why I'm kind of excited to see this. I doubt we'll find diamonds. I'm sure that's probably pretty rare. Do I need a brewing stand? No, I have a brewing stand already, I think, back home, so I don't really need another at the moment. Anything up here? No. I couldn't remember if there's anything kept up there or not. There's a house over here, nice. Or there's a couple, actually. It's a very long village. Nothing in here, though. Okay, not a lot going on, but I like it. I like it. It's out here in the woods. It's away from everything. We're gonna have to build our giant fence around it eventually. Have we built... I think we've built fences around all of our villages? Maybe not. Maybe I don't remember what villages we have and haven't built fences around. Eventually, if we have everything marked, we'll be able to go out and fence around all our villages. I know we've fenced around Agua Caliente. I don't know if we've fenced around everything else yet. The face. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Beehives is the craftable version of bee nests. Oh. Okay. Fortnite. Oh, God. No, definitely not. Mason Town? I don't know about Mason Town. If there was a bunch of Masons, like if we showed up and there was like every single villager was a Mason, that would definitely be Mason Town. Granted, like we've only seen like a bunch of jobless villagers and then a Mason and a farmer. To be fair, we've seen just as many farmers in this town as we have Masons. Just to be fair, just saying, I'm just saying. We'll know where this village is too, because it'll be this weird bump in the map, which is kind of convenient because we know that the beehive is north of that bump and then straight east for a little bit. So we'll be able to find this village again pretty easily. But we do need to head back home so I can grab my banner and anvil. Banner and anvil. I don't like how I Keep bobbing my.
Just jump into it.
Just jump into it. Keep bobbing my map around. It's getting hard to tell what pixels I'm leaving behind. But yeah, we'll do some sprinting so we can get a move on, because I need to make it back home to grab all my stuff that I apparently need, that I left behind. I was trying to think, like, what stuff do I need to take with me on this grand adventure? And I was like, okay, food, for sure. That's it. And then I took off. I'm like, oh, you fool. I was such a fool. I didn't bring what I needed. I need more stoof. But I didn't know. Even though we've done this before, I didn't know. I did not know. I was a fool. I was young and unknown. Phil Swift here with Flag Seal. Bumpsburg. I kind of like Bumpsburg. Bumpsburg is kind of a neat name. Oh, should I grab... There's a bunch of different colored flowers, actually, and I might want to grab a couple of these. I don't know if there's a couple of these that I don't have. I feel like the yellow and blue I do have. Let me grab a couple of each of these, just a couple. One for dyes that I don't. What is that? What is that? Oh, that's a ship. You know what? We'll discover that in a moment. That's a sunken ship that's spawned in the middle of the plains. We'll come back to that. We'll run into that later on our exploration, because I also need a banner and an anvil for all the ships, because we name all of the sunken ships too. Hey, Mouse Finati, welcome to the stream. So glad you can make it. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. That little shoulder dance is dedicated to you. Hey, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. But yeah, we name all the sunken ships after you guys as well. So we'll see who wants to be named after a sunken ship here in just a minute. Oh, this is a big old fat wall. Oh yeah, this is the straight edge. I forgot about the straight edge water bit. We'll have to build a boat at some point, but for now, since the sun's setting, and we just need to cut across this bit, we'll just swim across this bit. But eventually, we'll make a boat and explore this entire thing. Okay, maybe I should have just built a boat. Swimming is not fast. And can I swim faster if I hold like control? Not really. He bobs vaguely faster, but I don't know if he's moving any faster. Well, we need to get to the coast because it's getting dark and we need to be able to sleep. I want to sleep through the night. I don't want to experience the darkness. Yeah, you know what? We'll just hug the coast. And to actually officially explore the water, we'll do a boat. We'll do a boat to actually explore the water bit. You know what? That makes more sense. That makes more sense to me. I think that makes more sense to everybody who's sensible. I think we'll be okay. Did I do high chair? We did. We did do high chair. But the chair would like to say hi to you, Aaron Gaming. We did do high chair earlier. Grassland Herbivore beat you to it this time. Name it Greater Phoenix. Well, if we name it Greater Phoenix, do we need to find a Lesser Phoenix? Bumpsburg is pretty good. I don't know, something about it just kind of sounds neat. You found a beehive? Yes, I found 2. So we need to go get our silk touch pickaxe, and we can go recover them and take them for ourselves. Name it the sunken ship Titanic. Wait. No, we'll name it SS, and then one of you guys. All of the sunken ships we call SS, and then one of you guys. There we go. Where's my map? And off we go. Nice. Do 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 do. Is there something down there, or is that just not loading in properly? Just not loading in properly, I assume. Man. Just gonna meander around the side of this. Get a little bit of exploration in here. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And then we're gonna just dead sprint it all the way across here. That's a neat looking, actually that's a really cool looking landmark there. with the hole going through whatever that structure is. That's kind of a neat, cool looking thing. Neat natural landmark. Ah, yes, the desert. I am familiar with the desert. My homeland, the desert. Just like Mesa Mo. I like how we named Mesa Mo, even though it's not in the Badlands and, like, it's just desert. It's not like a true Mesa. But the M's, the double M's. You cannot deny the double M. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, jumped way too soon there. And that, I believe, is Agua Caliente. That's the village. Yeah, I can see the torches from here. That's Agua Caliente. That's one of the villages we've discovered and fenced in, so it's safe. We know all about that. We'll have to swing by that and mark it on this map as well. We'll do that in a moment, I think. Ooh, that was weird. I want to knock in a few pixels on this map right here. Just about got it. Perfect, I got my pixels. And there's, of course, where I am. You can see my weird tower, my weird Plumb Bob Wizard's Tower situation. That Wizard's Tower is not nearly as tall as I probably thought it was going to be. That snow globe we put at the top is not nearly as round as I thought it would be. That thing is just one giant mistake, but it's our mistake, and it's certainly unique. It's certainly one unique structure. Whatever it is, you can't say it's not unique. It's a thing. It's our thing. It's a thing and it's our thing. And you can see it from actually pretty far away. So it works. I mean, it does what it needs to do, I guess. I need to light up the inside of it more to make it more like a beacon. But, I mean, I would love to put a beacon in it. I think if we ever get beacon technology, we will be sticking a beacon in that thing. But we do not have beacon technology, so that's that. I can't sprint anymore. Apparently, you can't sprint on 3 ham bones for your hunger. I knew once we got low enough, we couldn't sprint, but I didn't remember how low we had to be to make that happen. All right, let's eat some melon. Let's eat some melon. BDM, hey, welcome to the stream. So glad you make it. Take bills. Take the bills. Welcome to the stream. So glad you could make it. How long is this stream? It'll be about an hour and 45 minutes long. I started about 15 minutes late. Although I might go ahead and run it 15 minutes late. We can go like a little 15-minute late and make it our 2-hour stream like we typically do. Okay, so we need we're gonna put our flowers away and our eggs away, but we need to go get our Silk Touch pickaxe. All right, we're gonna put our flowers away. Our berries. Oh, we actually do have some berries. I wasn't sure if we had some berries back here. We can put our dirt away. Our eggs. We can put our eggs away. Don't need that on me. Now, my Silk Touch pickaxe is this. Oh my god, I have my Silk Touch pickaxe with me. I could have taken the beehives. I have it with me. I'm an idiot. For some reason, I thought this was just a regular enchanted iron pickaxe. I have it with me. Oh my god. I'm the dumbest. But we do still need our anvil and banners. That we do need. Do I have any banners in here? I feel like we might need to make some more banners. Because I think we had one banner left, and I think I just, instead of putting it in a chest, because our chest was full, I think I just plopped it down right here. So I need to pick you up. Yes. Now, I have an anvil that's here. Does that anvil belong to one of you? You're a mason because of the stone cutter. You're an armorer because of the blast furnace, I think? I don't want to pick up the anvil and, like, cancel the armor. The armorer is the blast furnace and not the anvil, right? Is there a blacksmith? I don't remember if there's a blacksmith tied to that anvil or not. You know what? Screw it. You know what? Let's just make another anvil. Screw it. Let's just make another anvil. How much iron do I have? Not as much as I would like, but I mean, enough. Okay, let's just make another anvil. Let's just make another anvil. Why not? You can't possibly have... Do I have a spare anvil? I don't think I have a spare anvil in here. Because we have an anvil in the Wizard's Tower now. I think. If we don't, I think I meant to put one there eventually. That's not what I wanted. I want this. There we go. I think you need 3 blocks of iron like this. Yes. There. That's fine. We'll do that. That's fine. I'll take that. Because why not? So we'll take our anvil. We need to make some more banners. And then I think we have black because that's what the most wool we had at the time. We still have mostly black. So yeah, we'll make some more black banners. And I think sticks. I don't exactly remember how to make one of these, but I have a stick. Let's make some more sticks. We'll figure this out. I don't remember how to make a banner, but I can't look up the recipe because I do not have very many recipes. So we need a few more sticks. Let's grab a few of you bad boys. It might be this. Yeah, there we go. That's a banner. We'll make a few of these. I don't know how many to make, because we have a lot to explore. Oh, they stack. Oh, perfect. If they stack, wait, do they not? Black banner, black banner. Why do these not stack? Why do my banners not stack? Weird. It's not named. I don't know. That's weird. But let's just make as many. If some of them do stack, let's make as many as we can. I do not have enough black wool. Let's make 2 more. Why not? Let's make 2 more. I got lots of wool. Oops, that's not wool. I got lots of wool. Let's make as many of these as we can. And I don't think they used to stack. Did they change to be stackable in an update? They must have changed, because that would explain why this one, because this one was the one that we had sitting out. So that would explain why that won't stack with the new ones, because it's technically a different banner now. Oh, neat. That's super weird, because I don't think banners could stack in the past, but now they do. That's so cool. Okay, I think we're good. I think we can set this wood away. I don't need to have it on me. And I think we're good to go. Nice. I think our first stop is to go ahead and take a quick jaunt over to Agua Caliente, because it's starting to get dark and we might be able to make it over there before it's dark. And we can mark Agua Caliente on our new map and take a snooze while we're over there, because it's not that far. It's a sprint away. Da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. I don't, that's probably way off key. If you do fight a wither, fight it far away. I'm gonna fight it in the middle of my base, right in the middle of town. Is that okay? Oops, I can't climb this. That's not a problem, is it? If I just fight a wither in the middle of my base, that'd be totally okay, right? Right in the middle of my house. Add a checkered facade of glowstone redstone to the tower. That would probably be pretty cool. I don't have enough glowstone. I'd have to go get some from the nether. I haven't collected very much. We can go to the nether and get some glowstone, but I haven't done it. I didn't want to collect a lot of glowstone back in the day because by back in the day, I mean previously, because we were playing on hardcore and I was absolutely terrified of dying. But now that we're not technically on hardcore anymore, I'm a little less terrified of death. All right, here's my banner. Blam! Agua Caliente. It's on the map now. And now it's dark, so we can go take a snooze. I'm going to kick you out of bed. Leather worker. I don't have a leather worker back in MagicManMo. Anvil isn't used by any villager. Oh, okay, perfect. I wish I saw that earlier. I wasn't reading earlier. Oh, BDM, you prefer being called Fell? I guess I just never realized that. You've probably told me and I didn't realize you prefer Fell. You prefer Fell instead of BDM. Got it. I was just calling you that because it's the first thing in your name. Adman Core, welcome to the stream. So glad you could make it. It's okay. If you only have 6 cents in your account, you shouldn't be worried about donating to the stream. Okay. That's a little worrying, I'll be honest with you. So if you only have 6 cents to your account, I'm just worried for you. That's all it is. That's concerning. I know I would be sweating bullets, but I also need to be able to pay for gas, and 6 cents just won't cut it. Yeah, you're welcome. I guess I just never realized you said that. I probably just never read it, or maybe I just didn't understand, or maybe I was too stupid, or maybe I just forgot. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. I apologize. I apologize if I was calling you something you didn't want to be called by. That was my mistake. I didn't mean to offend. I don't know why I was doing a weird pseudo accent. What the frick? I can't go up. What happened? That was super. Oh, I was holding down control at the same time. Okay, that was weird. All right, so we're gonna go straight north, because if we go straight north and a little bit east, we'll find that first beehive that we ran by, and then we'll take off straight for the bump where the other village was, but we won't go to the other village yet. We'll go grab the second beehive, and then we'll go back to the village. Oh, here it is. Is this the one that we discovered the first time? Or is this a new one? Is this a new one? Is there... Oh, I don't remember this one. Yeah, there's no torches. Oh, this is a different beehive. That's a different beehive. I haven't discovered you before. Oh, fancy that. So here's my silk touch one. See if this works. Did I pick it up? I have a bee nest. I don't know what I do with it. But I have a bee. So you said a beehive is the craftable version of a bee nest. So I don't know how to craft a beehive, but I have a bee nest now. And I will keep it and treasure it always. Now, we're up north, so I think we need to swing east and go this way now. Somewhere. How far north on this map was I when I was exploring? I think I was pretty close to the edge. So I'm gonna go this way around. There should be another bee nest around here-ish somewhere. But I think it was close to the savannah, right? Ish? I might be making that up. I might be making up memories. If it was a little bit darker, we would be able to see where we put our torches. I don't want to explore at night too much, but if it was a little bit darker, we'd at least be able to see where we set our torches down around the tree. All right, I'm off the map now, so we're probably too far north. Yeah, how far to the east was I when I discovered that? Either way, even if we don't find this first bee nest again, we got one, at least, so we have at least one, and that's already pretty exciting. So that's pretty cool. It wasn't in Savannah, though, right? Was it in Savannah? I don't think we discovered it in Savannah. How far east was... Oh, crud. How far east was it? How far east was this thing? I don't remember. I don't remember. You would think you'd remember. Like, I was... I'm looking at the map. I might have missed it. I might have walked by it. Eastward ho. Eastward ho. Admin core, you heading out? Oh, okay. Well, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope to see you in future ones. Here's a ravine. I don't think we saw this ravine from this angle before. It's kind of neat. I mean, it's so close to having water flowing into it. That's actually kind of a neat structure right there, too. Sorry, I'm going to go walk through it real quick. Oh. Yeah, it's a bit of a fall. That's kind of a neat little structure as well. I don't think we wandered around this section of the map. I mean, we wandered close enough to mark it on the map. I don't think we actually walked through this. I think we might have gone up and over. Maybe? It's kind of a neat little corner. I like the little cut. If you haven't noticed, I like little cubby corners. I heard a squeak. That was a rabbit. I like little cubby corners. Okay, here's the sunflowers. Actually, the sunflowers might have been where our other beehive was. There it is! I think that's it. I think I see the torches. There it is. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It was eastward ho. You were right. I just couldn't remember how far east. I couldn't remember how far east it was. There we go. There we go. There you are, big guy. What's up? All right, I'll take my torches back too, because once that beehive is gone, we really don't need the spot marked anymore. Perfect. You are now mine. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto. Gonna eat some melon. Sprinting around definitely burns through your food. I mean, I know this is not news to anyone, but sprinting around definitely burns through your food. So now we need to go a bit to the east of our bump. So we need to go a bit south, and we need to go quite a bit east to grab. Oh! Secret beehive. There's a secret bee's nest right here. Oh, I saw you. I walked right by you, didn't I? Oh, we've got so many. Oh, why do you guys not stack? Maybe they only stack 2 at a time. Weird, but I won't question it. Weird. I won't question it, but it's weird. That's a pretty weird thing. That's a pretty weird. Okay. Again, it might have something to do with spawning. I don't know. If we go pick up the other bee's nest and then it stacks as 3 in that other spot, then we'll know for sure that there's some shenanigans going with probably how they spawned and which update the bee nest is from. I bet that's what it is. Because this has been through, I think, what version is this? 1.15.1 or something like that? Because I think this was around it for a couple snapshots as well. So this has been through a couple iterations. So there's a little weirdness to this. I don't think I want to swim. We're going to go around. Yeah, I need to go around this bag. I need to go around this bad boy. Oh, there's actually like... Oh, yeah, this line actually even isn't water right here. It's literally just a line of magical water being floated right there. That's amazing. I didn't realize that. I knew it was a line, but I didn't realize it was quite that dramatic. Oh, there's a fox. I already dropped off my berries, though. There's a fox, now that I don't have my berries anymore. Hey, Foxy Foo. Hey, Foxy Woxy. Foxy Woxy had a fluffy tail. Foxy Woxy. What rhymes with tail? Was definitely not a snail. I was trying to come up with a rhyme on the spot and failed horribly. All right. Whoop. You just thought it was Silk Touch? What about it? I do have Silk Touch. If you use a bucket, will it disrupt that water? It'll definitely disrupt the water that using the bucket would disrupt. I don't think it would disrupt all of the water. Only whatever water I affected would then suddenly become flowing water into that spot as gravity activated it. But I think you'd have to kind of go along the entire line. There's a sheep. There's a sheep, sheep, sheep. There's a sheep, sheep, sheep. Okay, we're getting to the bump. Took me surprisingly longer than I thought it would to get to the bump. It's hard to navigate. Can I get up this thing? Pardon me, just trying to climb up here. Yeah, there's the village, which we will need to name, and we'll be back. We'll name that in a moment. And then we'll find that sunken ship eventually as well. I don't know exactly where it was. But it's starting to get dark, so if we see lights, that will be a pretty good giveaway. Oh man, it's starting to get dark though. I don't want to stay out in the dark too long. Oh, there it is. There's the lights. Okay, perfect. And I heard a skeleton, so we're going to try to sleep before it catches up to us. I saw lights around a tree, so perfect. We know what tree. It's that tree right there. Perfect. That's why the torches was a good idea. Because even if it's not dark out, you can sometimes see the torches from further away, and you're like, ah, a torch. I know I planted that there. Oh my god, was there a cave right here the entire time, right underneath this? I don't even think I knew. All right, I'm gonna put you right there. There we go, and we got. Oh yeah, this one doesn't stack with any. So I've got two. I had 2 bees nests that are stackable and 2 that aren't. That's weird. I don't know what to... Wombo combo. I don't know what to do with that information, but weird. That is super weird. Wombo combo. See you tomatoes tomorrow for the next stream. You're gonna see me next time, Fel. Well, thank you for joining the stream. I hope to see you in future ones. I hope you enjoy it. When you're referring to everyone, I'll say tomatoes. Bump town, funky town, bumpton, funky town. Uptown. Uptown girl. Alright, so we're gonna go to the bump. Let's go to the bump. It's bumping. It's bumping in the bump. Bumping in the bump. Because it's not too far away. I think we're gonna call it Bump Town. Bumpburg? What did we say? Bumpburg? Because of the BB. I kind of like the BB sound. It's not like a it's kind of bumpy terrain, I guess. It's kind of close to a river, and for some reason in my brain, bergs should be close to rivers, so I guess that makes sense. I guess. Now, is there a well that I can place my banner at? What would be the center of this here? Aha, there's the well. I see it. Oh no. Oh no, you all got trapped inside. Oh no. It might keep them safe, but it also might get them killed. Let's go ahead and save them. Oh, you stupid fools. All right, it's fine though. Let's go ahead and slap down our anvil. And we'll use the one that's not playing nice with the other ones. And we're gonna do, I think, Bumpburg. Because that's kind of just a fun, weird name. Bumpsburg. Sure. Bumpsburg? Bumpsburg. I think we like that. Anonymous person, welcome to the stream. So glad you could make it. I am not a leprechaun. And don't come looking for my gold that I definitely don't have, because I'm not a leprechaun. I have no gold. Don't come looking. Insert comment about Lucky Charms. Bumpsburg, there we go. And I'll set you there and set you there. And we'll slap this guy just like here, sure, why not? And blap. There we go, Bumpsburg! It's on the map now. It's on the map. It's happened. What the frick? Okay, I was like, what? Excusez-moi? Alright, so that's taken care of, and I'm gonna go ahead and start swinging east, I think. I'll start swinging east to take care of that side of the map, and then we'll swing west again. And there is a sunken ship that we will also put on the map and name after someone when we see it again. I don't remember where it was. I think it was to the west of Bumpsburg. So we'll have to get it coming back around. We'll get it coming back around, and that's okay, because we have to fill in all that space to the west of Bumpsburg as well. As well. We'll have to figure out how we want to build a path or a road to Bumpsburg from Agua Caliente as well. Ooh, look at that mountain in the distance. Oh, look at that mountain in the distance. Some really tall mountains over there. Some extreme mountains coming up way over there. That'll be interesting to look at. I don't know. I just like mountains. Because there's like trees on top that went up there. I just like mountains. If I had to move somewhere that isn't where I currently live, it would be somewhere with mountains. As long as I could get good internet. As long as I could get good internet. That's a little necessary. Give me all your gold. I just said I don't have any. I don't know what you're talking about. He looks normal size when he drinks drinks. This is true. I don't look, as far as you know, my cups are not super small. So I must absolutely be a normal sized person. Of course, that math definitely checks out. Oof. This pig, oh, I thought this pig was like stuck in the dirt with his face in the dirt. I'm like, you're just living your best life, aren't you, pig? You're just living your best life, aren't you, pig? Boop. Ouch. You know, I feel like we eat a lot more food. I know I've been sprinting around, but I feel like I'm not sprinting around any more than I was in hardcore. Maybe I am. But I feel like I'm eating a lot more food on hard difficulty than I was on hardcore. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? What's the code logic for the difference between how much you need to eat on hard versus hardcore? That's what I want to know. I'm kind of curious about it now. I'm just gonna wade through this knee-high water here. Just gonna, this chest-high. I'm just gonna wade my way through, cutting across. Shortest path between any 2 points is a straight line. Oh boy, I don't know if I can climb. Can I jump my way up this one? I think I can. Oh, we got some hills. I've got some gravel here, and I do have a shovel, and I actually am collecting gravel, so weirdly enough, I'm going to grab some of this. Because we're using gravel for the roads and paths that we're using inside MagicManMo. So weirdly enough, I kind of want to grab some of this real quick. Quick little detour to grab some gravel. We have some gravel closer to MagicManMo, like some along the rivers and stuff, but I just haven't bothered to mine it all out. But while I'm here looking at this giant patch of gravel, I'm gonna just go ahead and grab some real quick. There we go, perfect. Should I go up here and grab some snow too while I'm here? All right, where's my map? I left some gravel behind. All right, let's see if we can go around this bad boy and work our way up it a little bit. That wouldn't be too bad. If we can work our way up this bad boy so I can put it on my map. There we go. Just enough words to get up here. Perfect. I love it. There's a bunch of coal. We do need some coal, but I think we still have lots, so we're okay, I think. Oh, that's a big forest. Oh my god. Ave Nova, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Once again, next sicken ship name El Grande Doggo. I guess I have to. I guess I have to now. I guess that'll be the name of the next ship. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. It goes to supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Isn't always with mountains. We always have a lot. Yeah, we always have a lot of mountains. Thank you for that. Encelado Adopt Villager. What? I don't know what that means. He meant sunken. Oh, I knew what you meant, but what you said was sicken. So the next sick ship we find, the next ill ship that we find, we will definitely name El Grande Doggo. But it has to be a sick ship. If it's a healthy ship, we won't name it that. No. I guess a sunken ship is kind of like a sick ship, right? Because it's definitely not doing its job anymore. It's definitely not being a boat and floating. Do I have any roses? I think I've got red poppies. I don't think I have roses. These are roses, aren't they? Yeah, that's a rose bush. I don't think we have any rose bushes, so I think I'm gonna grab one of those. I'm gonna grab 2 of them, actually. Good. I'll take it. Try not to fall into the lava and lose everything. God, it would suck to fall in lava and lose everything I'm holding. I'm holding some valuable stuff. Most of that, my diamond armor, the 2 maps that I took forever to get, these beehives that took forever to find. I'm holding some valuable stuff I don't want to lose. Luckily, it's not a super dangerous mission. We're not diving into caves. We're not focusing on fighting anything. We're not at risk of starving yet. We've burned through a lot more food than I thought we would. Because I swear, I feel like on hardcore, we actually didn't eat that much. We actually did not eat that often on hardcore. I know I was doing a lot of sprinting around, and I know I'm doing a lot of jumping, but even so, we've done that on hardcore as well, and I feel like I eat more now than I used to. Weirdly enough. Some squids. Some squiddies. It's starting to get dark. I'm going to plop my bed down just right here. Blam. Blammo whammo. I do have a day job. There were also plague ships. Mo is professionally awesome 9 to 5. That's right. I just show up in the office and just be a cool cat, and everyone just pays me to be there to bask in my presence. I think that's less professionally awesome, just more like professionally narcissistic. Which, if one could be professionally narcissistic, that would probably be the ideal job. Just to go around to like everyone and be like, oh, man, aren't I just so great? I mean, that would be a real confidence boost if you could get paid to just be considered awesome. That'd be a pretty, I mean, that would be a pretty, that'd be a pretty big ego trip, but I mean, that would be quite the confidence boost. I like that raising the bar sugarcane thing we've got going on there. I like this forest. It's a very big forest. We got a big, we were on top of that hill earlier, and there's, oh, there's a zombie. Okay, he scared me. He was on fire. I didn't know what I was looking at. Fire zombie came up out of nowhere. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, you're about to beat me up because you're in water now. Get out of here. I hear another one. I'll fight you. I'll fight you. Oh, God. Oh, there's one right here. Oh, there's a couple zombies. Okay, we'll just move on. It's fine. They'll burn to death. They'll burn to death long before they get to me. All right. I wanted to go south a little bit, which is what we're doing, but we need to start swinging back west. Got this leaves in my way. But yeah, it's a pretty big forest we're in. Ooh, what is all of this What is all of this nightmare? I mean, clearly it's like a ravine smashing into a ravine, but what is this nightmare? Oh, at least there's water at the bottom of this one, so if I fell, there's a chance I'll live. Oh my God, look at that perfectly square hole that goes into an even deeper ravine. Oh no. Oh no, where does this go? Okay, well, we need to get around this bad boy. What's the best way to do that? This way. I think the best way to do that is to climb over it going this way. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm stuck underneath some leaves. There we go. I guess we can grab some of these berries in case we see another fox, I guess. Feed a fox some berries. I don't know, sure. I guess, you know what? Actually, let's grab all these berries because we are getting low on food, and it might be a good idea to keep some berries for food, too. Now that I think about it. That way maybe we don't have to make a trek back home real quick for food since we're burning through our watermelon. I know watermelon doesn't have a lot of staying power. I know you burn through watermelon pretty quick, but still. Okay, there we go. Professional narcissists are also known as Instagram influencers. Oh man, if I could. If only I could be a professional Instagram model. I've never got to experience a hurricane. Me neither, and I don't want to. Or Logan Paul. Or Jake. Or either of the Pauls, I guess. I mean, only a tropical depression. I mean, I've been through some kind of coast-based water storm, but it was, I think it was just a storm, not like anything crazy. Ooh, some lava. We'll grab some berries. I want your berries. Logan, Jake, whatever. To be fair, look, no matter how you feel about the Paul brothers, they got huge. They got huge on YouTube, and I'm not entirely sure how or why, but boy howdy. Boy, howdy, was that a thing. And still is a thing, I guess. I guess there's... It's kind of weird. Like, the Paul brothers are still big on YouTube, are big names, but I feel like they're not talked about as much now as they were. It's almost like ever since Shane Dawson did his, like, thing on Jake Paul, I feel like ever since then, they've slowly kind of gotten Phil Swift, is that you? I feel like they don't quite get as much notoriety. I don't know if they are backing off. I don't know if they're just doing less insane stuff. I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea. I don't know anything about what they're doing anymore. And that's just kind of interesting because it felt like for a hot minute there, they were like all anybody would talk about. It's like, what are the Jakes? What are the Jakes? What are the the Pauls? There we go. What are the Pauls doing? And people kind of backed off on that a little bit, or at least in my circles. Maybe that's not true for everybody. Maybe they're still very widely talked about elsewhere, and I'm just not aware of it. I kind of need to climb this thing for my map. I guess I do have a shovel. MagicManMo carries a shovel. MagicManMo punches dirt. Yeah, that's about right. That sounds about right. Sometimes it's just more convenient to punch. Sometimes it's more convenient to punch dirt. Maybe not more efficient, but more convenient. There we go. Just making a straight path. These are the biomes. I don't know what this is. These kind of like slight hilly ones with not a lot of trees, mostly dirt. These are the ones that, oh God, most remind me of more original Minecraft because there's, I mean, besides the pumpkins, there's just not a lot going on in these biomes. They're just kind of hilly. Just kind of hilly and nothing. Just hills and animals occasionally. I don't know, something about these types of biomes always just feel more bleak to me than a lot of the other ones, weirdly enough. I don't know if that makes sense or not, because it's just grass and hills. And for some reason that just gives me like a wave of almost nostalgia for old Minecraft before most of these biomes were implemented. How many biomes does Minecraft have now? Like, how many? Quite a few. Toxic Ninja, hey, welcome to the stream. So glad you could make it. Hey there. Right here towards the end of the stream. We're gonna run a little late tonight. We're gonna run a little late. We started a little late. We're gonna run a little late, but popping in for the last little bit of the stream. Popping in while we explore and fill out this. I'm still stunned how long it takes to actually fill out one of these maps. Now, granted, I know we did a lot of back and forth.
Fedoras are awesome.
They are. Well, thank you for that. They are awesome. Fedoras are awesome. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Let your dreams be fedoras. What was I just talking about? I know we did a lot of just kind of running back and forth for a while there at the beginning of the stream. And I know we did a lot of jibber jabber at the beginning of the stream. It didn't make a lot of progress right away, but it stuns me just how much ground these big maps actually do cover. Like, there's a lot of ground to actually cover. Austin Lee, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. You get this little shoulder dance dedicated to you. Thank you so much. That's for you. Thank you. And nostalgia is good, but I really want you to discover ones that you've never seen. Me too. Me too. You're absolutely right. And I know we're just kind of like printer style, just like unlocking this map. Maybe a good move to do would actually just be to just freaking go for it. Just go in a straight line somewhere. Maybe that'll be a job for another day. Maybe, actually, that'd be kind of hilarious if we did a stream where like the entire stream was me going in a straight line in one direction for as far as I could go. That would be kind of fun. Just 2 hours of Minecraft going in one direction. I mean, it's not like that's probably not been done before. I'm sure people have done that before on like their own like in their own server, in their own games, right? But just like in an actual stream of just in one direction. I'm sure we'd hit quite a few biomes. Maybe. Probably, right? Because part of the problem with me doing the maps, right? This is the problem with doing the maps. The problem with the maps are that, like, where I'm standing now, right? You can look around, and we can tell, just by looking around, there's no new biomes in a lot of ground. But on the map, I'm going to go all the way that way, and eventually I'm going to come right back to right there and discover nothing new, even though it's filling out the map. So while filling out the maps are nice, it is actually probably the slowest way to discover new biomes. It's probably the slowest and worst way to discover new biomes. Maybe the best way to discover new biomes would be to just go for it, right? Probably. It's probably the best move to make. Now, granted, filling out the maps and exploring your immediate area is a good way to figure out what's around you. Going in a straight line in one direction is not a good way to figure out what's around your, like, home base, if you have a home base. If you're a nomadic Minecrafter, if you're a nomadic Steve that is always on the move and you don't build a home base, then no problem. But we kind of have a home base. How big is the Minecraft world? Well, it's infinite. Back in the day, back in the long day, there were the far lands where if you could go to which was like an insane distance away, you'd have to like you'd have to like teleport yourself there. Going there on foot, it was just impossible. I mean, technically possible, but just really far away. But back in the old days, there were the far lands, and if you could get to those, that's where the code started glitching out, and you just get a bunch of just impossible terrain to traverse. But those are the old days. I think that code has since long been fixed, because that was way long ago. Oh, another beehive. This is the other thing that's kind of nice about filling out our map, though, is that because we get to explore everything so carefully, we get to discover all these little bits and bobs that we don't have. Oh yeah, that one's stacked with my other two, but these two won't stack. Weird. That's so weird. Some of my bee nests are stacking, but some are not. And I don't know why, and I don't know what the difference is between them. It's so weird. But anyway, I think that code has long since been fixed, and I think technically it's infinite. I think it will, in fact, keep going, just keep spawning new ground over and over again forever now. I think it will. I don't know if there is a point where it starts like breaking down or not. Here's that sunken ship. Like, look, there. I mean, I know there's some water here, but there's no way this ship came through this way unless it's a very old ship. Like it's been around since like for 1,000 years. What's this thing though? What is this? Why is this here? What is this? I mean, besides super weird, what is this? Why? Such a weird thing. We do need to get on board the ship, and we are going to put a banner down and name this ship. And we're going to name it whatever Nova, El Grande Doggo. We will name it El Grande Doggo in honor of the super chat donation. For sure. And we've got a buried treasure map. Ooh, we gonna go on a treasure hunt. I'm gonna take this clock with me because heck yes. We're gonna go on a treasure hunt. And here's the other chest. We've got a leather cap with mending. What does mending do? Is that the one where it like heals itself? I think that's new to me. I think I might know about it or have heard about it, but I don't know if that's from a mod that I'm thinking of. I think it might have been in a mod back in the day, but not in the base game, and maybe it's in the base game now. Is that a thing? All right, well, we're actually getting our inventory is getting kind of full. We're gonna put this anvil down. We're gonna put this here banner down, and I do need to call it the SS, because everything's being called SS. The SS El Grande Doggo. Not Dugo, Doggo. Although I think it should be El Doggo Grande, technically. But that's... Can I do the accented E? I do have a Spanish keyboard, but I'm not sure what the accented E button is. That's not it. It's one of... That's not it. That's the Enya. Where's the accented E? Nope. Nope. This one? Nope. I might need to do like Shift or Control E. I have a Spanish keyboard, but I don't know how to use it. Is it one of these? Nope. Is it Control E? Alt E. Nope, that's just E. That's just capital E. Oh, what other button could it be? How about this E? Nope, that didn't do anything. Are all of these numbers? Those are all numbers. I wonder if it's... Hang on. It might not be in here. Minecraft might not even be able to do it. I'm not sure. Do I have an accent E? Where is... What other buttons can I click? Surely it wouldn't be like one of the F1s or F2s or something. That would be weird, right? I think I'm going to give up. It might actually be Shift and like... It might be... Oh, I don't know. I give up. I don't know how to use... I have a Spanish keyboard, but I don't know how to use it. So we're just going to give up. It is super strange. There's super strange ruins. Like a stratovolcano. If the goal is to discover new biomes, going straight down a line would be better indeed. So we might need to do that. We should probably do that for that advancement. I think it heals itself. Okay, we'll have to test that theory at some point. El Grande Doggo. There we go. And we'll slap you down right there. That's a weird place for it, but I'll take it. Blam, it's on our map now. Which, because it's such a long name, it's going to be like in teeny tiny letters. It's like impossible to read, but it's there. Look, we did it. If you squint at it and think about it real hard. Now, here's the buried treasure map. It's somewhere far to the west, which west is where we're going. So let's do that. Let's go look for that buried treasure. That might be one of the last things we do on this. Oh, it's on an island, and we are close to water. I think it's right over there. Right there, maybe? Maybe. Is there... I need to build a boat. Let's go punch a tree. Yeah, I don't have any wood on me. Let's go punch a tree. Falcon punch! There we go. Actually, I literally have an axe. I literally do have an axe. Okay, perfect. And let's make a crafting table. Da-da-da-da. And let's put that down right here. Blam. And let's make a boat. I don't know how to make a boat. I think it's just, I think I need one more plank. Yes. We'll just, I don't need this one piece of cobblestone, actually. Screw the cobblestone. I've got a boat. Screw the cobblestone. Fight the power. Ha. Ha. There, we're in. Da-da-dun-dun. Da-da-dun-dun. Da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. Da-da-dun. Da-da-dun. Da-da-da-dun-dun-dun. Da-da-dun. Da-da-dun. Da-da-da-da-da. Still haven't discovered where that starts. I do hate how when we use our ores, we can't keep the map out. So you have to constantly kind of just peek on your map. To fill it in. It's a small thing, but I wish we could keep it out. I get the logic behind it because you're using both your hands to like kind of like ore yourself. Ooh, we're getting in. It's over here somewhere. It's like I get the logic, but still. And that's Agua Caliente way over there, actually. We're pretty close to it. Agua Caliente is close to water. That's why we called it hot water in Spanish. Nice. We're getting close to that buried treasure. I don't know what it's going to be in it. There, we kind of filled out that part of the map. Nice. I think we're going to land our boat about here. Yes, and head south on this island. How do we dismount? There we go. How does one dismount boat? How do I dismount boat? Do I dismount boat? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's at the bottom part of this, the southern part of this island. Ooh, little bunny rabbit hopping through the desert. And if I'm not mistaken, right about, you don't suppose it's, I'm not quite on the X. I think it's underwater slightly, actually. I think it's about here, right? No, it's about here-ish. Okay, well, let me get some air. We're gonna do a dig. I have a shovel. I don't have a lot of space left on it, or a lot of durability left on it, but let's do a little dig here. Oh, that's not gonna cut. Is this my, that's my Silk Touch one. I do not have a lot of pickaxe. I feel like you probably, oh, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. Yeah. Anybody remember old Minecraft where, like, when you started drowning, it would give you knockback and it was like impossible to swim to life? David Martin, welcome to the stream. So glad you can make it. Hello, hello. Oh, also, you need a bee in the beehive. How do you get bees into the beehive? Will they show up naturally, like automatically? Also, since it's getting dark, let's go ahead and just sleep the night away. Since it might take a hot minute to actually find this treasure. You can read if you hold the map with 2 hands. You can read. Oh, is that a thing? How do you hold a map with 2 hands? Do I just need to take the shield off? Oh yeah, I'd have to take the shield off to, I forgot about that. You just Google how big Minecraft is. It's longer than the diameter of planet Neptune. So it does actually have an end, though? Interesting. Jessica, hey, welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you could make it. They're giving you queenly treatment? Oh. It's a good thing, right? If you don't have a bee, then you won't make honey. How do you get a bee, then? I didn't know that. How do you get a bee? Can you get them to spawn near a bee nest? Can you dig from the beach? Yeah, I'll probably try digging from the beach, because I thought maybe that spot where I was at was the spot I needed. Every club wants you in their group. It's a good problem to have. That's sandstone. It's not quite what we're going for. Let me take a look at this this here map again. I feel like, yeah, it should be right down there though. The question is, will it be underneath any of this sandstone or dirt? I mean, dirt is fine, but any of the sandstone or regular stone? Or will it only be somewhere where I, like, will it be under anything that I will need more than a shovel to get to? Is how I'm trying to ask that question. Because right there, I'm pretty sure it felt like, right here feels like the best spot for it. Is right here. Will it be underneath stone, though? I think there might be a drowned coming after me. I'm gonna go. I hear zombies, I think? They didn't really sound like drowned. They sounded like zombies. There must be a cave underneath here. Because this seems like the spot. But, like, this is... like, it looks like this is the spot. But it's also really deep and also needs a pickaxe. Maybe a spot next to it, though? If you want to silk touch the beehive, but you're nervous that the bees will die, then you can put a campfire under the beehive so they won't attack you. I've already silk touched the beehive. I already have the bee nests. I don't know what you're talking about. All hail the cheese lord? Who's the cheese lord? They automatically go in the hive. Okay, so we'll be okay, right? I think so. It's tricky when they're underwater. Get a lead and attach it to the bee? I didn't know any of that. I don't have a lead. So if I have the bee nests, they're useless, is what you're telling me. Is that what you're telling me? I hear walking. Oh, it's that bunny rabbit. Bear is the cheese lord. Cheese lord. Oof, oof, hey, welcome to the stream. So glad you could make it. We're trying to find this buried treasure, and I feel like I won't need... I'm not gonna need a pickaxe to get to it, will I? Yeah, we're gonna... The last time we found buried treasure, it was like so easy. We went straight to it and found it immediately. This time it's a little harder. Yeah, I just don't know if I'm gonna need a pickaxe to get to it or not. We might have to make some makeshift tools and stuff on this island and like camp out. Oh, we'll find it though. Oh, we'll keep at it. It's kind of my objective now. My objective is to find this buried treasure. All right, I'll start heading back toward the beach. Maybe it is closer to the beach. So I'll dig out this whole thing if I have to. I'm going like every other space because I figure obviously you'll be able to see the spaces next to it. All right, that presents a slight problem. My shovel is broken, but we can make another. I don't have any cobblestone on me because I chucked it, but we can... Yeah, we got a little bit of wood, so we can make some makeshift tools out here. Oh god, actually we do not have access to like any wood. There are no trees on this desert island. Okay, let's see what we got here. Crafting table, this bad boy. I can go grab... Yeah, I got a little bit of space here. I should have some cobblestone at the bottom of one of these. Perfect. I've got a little bit of wood left. I'm going to make a quick chest to put stuff in as needed. Just to get rid of some of our random junk. And I don't have any sticks now because I just used up my wood, but I do have 3 planks, so we can do this. We can make a couple shovels. That's not very many, but it'll do for... We literally didn't make them. That'll help for now. We'll make more as we need, because we'll have to go get more wood if we need to get more than that. The beehive is important. Well, I know the beehive is important, but I don't have a beehive. I have a bee nest. What happened to hardcore? We died. That's what happened to hardcore. We died. You have to go back and watch episode 20. We died. That's what happened. We died. But I could say I saved the map. I saved the map. This is still the same map and world as the hardcore world, but now we're on survival instead. It's never under a solid block. Perfect. That's what I wanted to know. I was desperate to know that. Dig from the beach so you don't have to go underwater. Well, I think it's underwater. If you use shears with the beehive, you get honeycomb. Well, that's fine, but I need to know how to make the beehive. Put the beehive in the middle. I don't have a beehive. Are you talking about the bee nests? I'm just gonna have to Google it later. You keep saying beehive, and I don't think we're talking about the same thing. I'll just have to Google it later. That's a solid block. Where? Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't jump. What's happening? Get up here. There you go. See, I'm getting kind of further away from where I feel like I need to be. Alright. I'm just gonna dig out this entire freaking beach. This is definitely not where it is, but I thought I would just start digging. I will dig out all of this. See, how far have I deviated? No, we're right around the X. It's right around, it's gotta be around here somewhere. And I'm dying. Maybe it's a little further away. We've never had to deal with an underwater one before. Granted, we've only found one buried treasure before, and it was on the beach, that one was. And that was much easier to find. Will it be under dirt, though? There's a question. The last one we discovered was under sand, so will this one be underneath dirt? Oh, it's getting dark again already. Yet another day spent on the island, toiling away, looking for the buried treasure. God, what would it be if there is no buried treasure? Like, what if it just, like, spawned out, like, during some world update or something at some point in time? Use your Pokeball to capture Beedrill. If only, man. There is a mod for that, though. There was, like, Pokemon in Minecraft as a mod, at least at one point in time. I assume that mod still exists. Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Cake is a lie. Okay. And how deep can it be? Can it be very deep? Or is it always pretty shallow? Because the first one we found was actually not all that deep. I will dig up every piece of sand block if I have to. Sand block. Give him the sand block. L block. Straight block. Corner block. Aaron Gaming, I've completely given up. You're telling me advice and I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. You're still talking about this honeycomb thing and I have no idea what's going on. Where are you? Oh, there it is. We found it. I'm about to suffocate, but we found it. It's right here. We found it. It is on the X. This is the X. Just not quite as directly on it as I thought it would be. There we go. Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff. We found a heart of the sea. And what is this? Prismarine crystals. I don't know anything about prismarine crystals. Got more stuff too. Do I have enough room? Kinda not. Let me go put some stuff away. Like all this sand that we don't need to have on us because we literally live in a desert back where we come from. What else do I want to get rid of? I've got cooked. Why do I have, wait, when did I get cooked salmon? Oh, maybe I picked it up from somewhere. I was like, when did I get cooked salmon? I've got cooked cod too. You know what, let's just put this away. We don't need the cooked fish at the moment. I am hungry though. Let me eat the one cooked cod. Perfect. There you are. There you are, buddy. There you are. We found our buried treasure. I have no more room for this cooked salmon. What a bummer. I think I've got 2 hearts of the sea now. I don't know what I do with those. So I think someone told me at one point. I'm gonna go grab that other fish, because, like, literally, leave nothing behind, right? There we go. Nice. Finally. I thought I was gonna have to dig up all of this beach. Did we ever, in the other map, did we mark the buried treasure of the other map? I don't think we did. And that's fine. I was just curious. Like, I'm gonna set you there for a sec. Oh, there we go. That makes it a lot easier to read. That was the first map. Yeah, no, we didn't bother marking down the location of the buried treasure of the first one. That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna take that back. Is there any of this stuff I want to take back home with me that's that important? Not really. I mean, I kind of wanted to take the rose bushes with me. I guess we could leave the dirt behind. Dirt's just dirt. Take the rose bush with me because I don't think we have rose bush back where I came from. Paper, we were using paper, but we've got sugar cane back home, so that's fine. We'll live. Yeah, we'll just leave this stuff behind, I guess. The cooked I can take the cooked salmon with me because I got some cooked salmon on me. Oh, I don't need to carry rotten flesh with me. I don't need to have rotten flesh with me. And I guess I don't really need to have 1 oak plank. You know? You know what I'm saying? So we can take, I don't really need the cooked fish though. I just need to go, I can go fishing anytime. So let's take the paper with me. Sure, why not? And the eggs. Do I want to take some sand with me? I know I live in a desert. No, I'm going to take the dirt with me because we don't actually have a ton of dirt. I don't know what I'm going to use dirt for, but we live in a desert, so I'll leave that stuff behind. And I think we'll make our way back home from here. Where am I on the map? That's the wrong map. Give me this map. No, that's not the right map either. That's the buried map. This map. Perfect. We're pretty close. We're actually a hop skipping away from Agua Caliente, so we'll head back to Agua Caliente. Nice. I believe it, Jessica. I believe it. If you shear a beehive, you get honeycomb. But I don't have a beehive. I have a bee nest. That's what I keep saying. Your determination paid off. I was determined. Just like in my Undertale stream yesterday. I was determined. Just keep the heart of the sea until you need them. You will know then. Okay. Okay. Jessica, once you have the roar, you don't lose the roar. That's how. Duh. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. Once you have the roar, you don't lose the roar. You have roar forever. These are the rules. This is what it is as it has always been. Roar out to all you can see. That is the lands that we own. You will be king of all the lands you can roar in. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I don't know if it sounds weird to you guys or not, but I feel like I'm losing it. All right, here we go. make our way back to Agua Caliente, where we'll hole up and hang out, and then eventually we'll make our way back to Mesa Mo to drop off all of our stuff. I just like to end, you know, if I'm going to end, I like to be somewhere safe, and Agua Caliente is safe. It's a safe space. And by that, I mean it's been fenced in and lit up so monsters can't spawn or get inside. That's what I mean. It is literally a safe location. Perfect. All right, we made it. We made it back to Agua Caliente. We got our buried treasure. We did a lot of map work. I think next time we stream, though, we might put the map aside. We'll put the map aside and not do any more map work, and we'll actually focus on doing the exploring in a straight line thing to discover how many biomes we can discover. That might be what we do. That's what I mean, a bee nest. Okay. You're just used to calling it that. Well, because I was under the impression, and maybe not, maybe I'm wrong with this, I didn't know if a bee nest and a beehive were two different items. I didn't know if you had to turn a bee nest into a hive or vice versa or whatever. So I'll just have to Google it. I don't understand the beehives or nests or what you have to do with bees. Because you were talking about putting a leash on a bee, and I'm like, I didn't know that was a thing. I thought bees just spawned, and so we'll have to figure out the bee's nest. We'll definitely make a greenhouse filled with flowers and beehives, bee nests, or whatever the heck we got to do with them, and make that a thing at some point. Hopefully we can get some honey and do whatever the heck it is you do with honey. I literally don't know. It's a safe place until golems start showing up. Yeah, I don't trust the golems. Never trust the golems. Volatile chemicals. Hey, welcome to the stream. Well played. Thank you. You made it to the stream right here at the end, unless you've been here the whole time and I just didn't know it. But that's going to do it for this stream. So we're going to end it right there. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please do all the things. But whatever you guys do, I want to thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, wash your hands. Bye.